You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Hey Aaron, repeat customer here. About 2 years ago I was in college and was considering leaving school to join the Marines. I ended up leaving school and trying to join the Marines but got rejected for medical reasons. Well, yeah, just a bit of advice, guys. Go talk to the recruiter first and get checked medically, first before you drop out of school. Or time it that way, so like it's summertime, like you still got time to drop out of your classes, or oh shit, I gotta reschedule my classes because I didn't pass the medical. I'm now 21 and I'm in my first year in the electrical union's apprenticeship. All right. I currently work at least 40 hours a week and go to school 6 hours a week, saving about $1,000. You mean you make money going to school? Well, geez, oh my goodness. But what about Tina and her master's in anthropology? How do you know what? It's patriarchy. It's because you have a penis. You make money while going to school. And it doesn't have anything to do with the trades being infinitely harder than anthropology. Saving about $1,000 a month, as well as have a girlfriend. Look at this. My question after all my rambling is, what should a person in my position be focusing on as goals or doing in their free time? I feel like I spend tons of time a week just sitting on my ass watching TV and not doing shit. Dude, how do you do that if you're working 40 hours a week, you go to school for 6 hours a week? I guess you do have a little bit of time with that. Just sitting on my ass watching TV and not doing shit and makes me depressed when I'm just idle. I'm not really sure what I'm asking here. Maybe hobbies to find or something. How does one find contentment in their life? Sincerely, Whining Lost Miller. You're not whiny. You take action. You're just asking a question that doesn't hit most people until they're like retired or about to die. You will like a video response. All right. Here's what... Let me reread it so my mind can focus very much like a laser. What should a person in my position be focusing on as goals or doing in their free time? I feel like I spend tons of time a week just sitting on my ass watching TV and not doing shit. It makes me depressed when I'm just idle. I'm not sure really what I'm asking here. Maybe hobbies to find or something. How does one find contentment in their life? All right, well, look, you've banged out kind of everything that's key. You got a job, you got employment. You're making money. You got school's a part-time gig. Yeah, you got to find hobbies because you are just doing work in school. Now, yes, you could sit on your ass, and yes, the human brain, as I am being forced to, it goes against every ounce of my nature. It's almost painful, but I'm trying to like Netflix and chill, as the kids say nowadays. The cool hip kids, they Netflix and chill. And so I binged on Archer a little bit, but it is also sometimes not in a lot of people's nature to sit and binge a lot. So you need a little bit of that. Your body needs a day of rest where you do nothing. You need a cheat day. I have that where I just eat and stuff my face with the most horrible food, but it tastes so good. And I just sit and do nothing, and then I allow myself. Yes, you are allowed to chill out. You, however, you got your work, you got your girlfriend, you got your education, and you got your free time more than mastered. What you need to do is start trading in some of that sit on your ass, eat Doritos and all that into a hobby that is more along the lines of your passion. Because not everyone says, it is my passion to be an electrician. Probably not. So you got to go out there and try different hobbies. Now, you're 21, and God bless you, you're right. It's perfect for you because you got all your friends ain't got, like, careers or kids yet. So they're all still there, and you got energy you can go out and do. So what I would do is just go and do whatever you want. If you want to go to a nightclub, I say, and I mean experiment stage. Try everything. If you want to go and try nightclubbing just to see what it's like, I don't think you'll like it, and it is a waste of time, but go try it. You want to read books? Go read books. You want to go and take movies? Take in movies. You want to go and play basketball? Go play basketball. Whatever, something that's got to get you out of the house, and it doesn't necessarily have to be exercise. Exercise is good, though. You should exercise. Add that to your routine. But something where you're talking to other people and something funny you'd like to do. Do you like playing pool? Go try playing pool. Do you like diving into pools? Go dive into pools. I wish I could say, oh yeah, you should do X, Y, and Z, but there's really no way to tell because not only are you a different person, but you don't even know what you like. You're too young. So I would be going like meetup groups. I'd be finding out what clubs they got at school. Your girlfriend's got to have some recommendations. You guys go do something. I'd add working out to your routine. I would run, definitely run. Running is, I know everyone says hit the gym and lift weights, true, But I think running and cardio is just a little bit more important. I would say both is necessary, but if I were you, I'd start with running. It gets the blood flowing. It gets your endorphins up. Does wonders for your physical and mental health. And then that can lead to hiking and other stuff. So if you're in a mountainous area that's just pretty shit to go look at, then you go hiking, exploring, and adventuring. Because like if I did not have the hiking and cardio and the running, and there's no way I could do the hiking and exploring I do. It'd be like going to Badlands National Park. They got trails which have like wooden planks on them, and I think they go like a quarter mile, and all these fat old people come walking out from Wisconsin like, oh, we're gonna go on an adventure. Oh, they hobble out of their monster home RV. No, and if you ever go to the Badlands National Park and you see, like, you're driving up on the road and you see, look down into that, I hike the entire fucking thing. Down there, not on the paved roads. So, and then that's how you're going to get your passions or your newly discovered hobbies. Even craftsmanship. Like, I became a lapidurist, somebody who works with rocks and cutting and polishing semi-precious stones. I make very shitty jewelry. But it's my jewelry, and I find all my own rocks and stones. That's something I would do. Motorcycle, there's one. Maybe get into motorcycle riding. Go take the safety course, see if you like riding motorcycles. Learn to work and wrench on motorcycles. Mechanics, I'll lead into mechanics. I really, it's unlimited. I wish I could say X, Y, and Z, but I could say in general you should do at least one thing that is exercise, probably more along the line of running. You should do something that's fun with a group of people, whether that's going swing dancing or night clubbing or playing board games at meetups or whatever your local school clubs have, or just going out with your girlfriend and getting out of the house to do. But yeah, dude, what the fuck are you watching on TV? What is on TV that is so damn good nowadays, aside from Archer? Probably nothing, all right? Not doing shit makes you depressed while I'm out. Yeah, and then that's why I think you should run is because you're depressed and you're idle. But the larger question, and why you hit me up in 20 years, is how does one find contentment in their life? I wish I could answer that. I don't have the answer. I know to get food, clothing, and shelter taken care of is a huge thing. But the irony is when you are just fighting for food, clothing, and shelter, you don't worry about the larger philosophical goals. And then you get a day off, you're like, yeah! Like, you make it, you find $100 on the street, like, woo! You know, you're actually happy. If you get to the other side of that, like, you start making money, you pay off your debts, and all of a sudden things are on autopilot. You go and explore and adventure and do everything you always ever want to do, and then you're kind of like, oh, what else is next? And that's the real hard question. Now, you're not there because you're too new. You're too fresh off the assembly line. Your brain has not had anywhere near the number of experiences that somebody twice your age has had. So everything's going to be great, new, and novel to you. You may not be too excited about it. That's all right. Try it anyway. Just try it anyway. And if you like it, yeah, go do it. Like, dude, you haven't even discovered Scotch yet. I mean, oh my God, there's an adventure unto itself. But I'm not saying going to get hammered every night. But go explore. For your age and your stage at life, you're not really looking for contentment. You're looking for exploration and trying new things, finding out what you really like. If you're, quote, lucky, I put that in big quotes because it may not be in your best interest, you'll get married and have kids. It may not be for everyone. I got that. It may not be for you. I'm not saying that's a lie. I'm just saying your kids will then preoccupy your life, and it'll be back to being poor, not having enough times, fuck, god damn it. And then you and your wife get one together, like, yay, let's fuck. And then you fall asleep because you're too damn tired. It keeps you ignorant in that sense. Poverty, this is not slamming on poverty or parenthood, but if you're just so preoccupied raising your kids, making ends meet, and finding work and just surviving, you don't have to worry about contentment. It just doesn't. Then you find contentment, the problem of contentment at retirement. Like, what the fuck do I do now? That doesn't come until you're 65 or 70. So the natural course of life with poverty in your youth, kids when you're middle age, and then working to scramble to save up enough for retirement, that will answer most of your contentment issues. But whether it's you don't have kids and you turn 40 and you also have money and you can explore and adventure, or you are 65, you've had your kids, but now you're retired, and now you're just like, well, you go and explore and adventure. There's at most 4 years of novelty then you got to start figuring out, okay, what is, and then you get more into philosophy, you get in studying more into history. Podcast, another great thing for you to do. Fuck watching TV. Go download the Byzantium podcast. Go download the Russian rulers podcast. Go download the Roman history podcast. Listen to that and go run or hike. Go on a road trip to a different town you've never been. Study architecture, something. Not in school, study it, for free at the library, unlike the fucking morons that actually pay to study architecture. But let's worry about that point when you get there. I'm sure once you go out and see what's out there, road trip, check out some national parks, go try different things with your girlfriend, a ballroom dance, what? There's a list, an unlimited list of things for you to do. But keep in mind the answer to your last question, how does one find contentment in their life? Depends on whether you got kids, depends on whether you ever escape poverty, depends on whether you have to work a job during the daytime or not. So let's worry about the contentment issue later when you're more like 35 and without kids. Then that question will be more poignant than you realize. But yeah, you just gotta get the fuck out of the house. It's okay to watch a little bit of TV, like 2 hours of binging. I maybe at most half a day on your day off. But then you have something to do every day. Even if it is work, even if you got to take another class at school, do that. Or, start working on the side as an electrician. If you can. I don't know if you can yet by the rules of the union. But yeah, you have got to keep occupied. The truly inferior people, all they do is watch TV. The dumb people watch TV and get excited about sports. And you may want to read Curse of the High IQ and Reconnaissance Man. Those might answer a little bit of questions for you there. But right now, I think you just need to get off your ass and go work out and go explore a little bit. So, all right, you guys got questions? The old captain has answers. Because I am America's older brother that has made the mistakes long before you will. Because you're not going to make the mistakes. You're going to pay me to tell you what my mistakes are so you don't make them. And then you can make completely new mistakes. And then 40 years from now, when I'm dead, you could become the new asshole consultant because you have, we have Aaron's mistakes cataloged right here. Then we have my new mistakes, and we could create this superhuman race of humans. Find me at assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.